Hello everyone, my name is Annabel Gray. Following the release of Altair's report on housing the Green Revolution, pioneering a way forward, I would like to share with you today some of my thoughts around sustainability strategies and setting targets. Over the last few months, we've seen a flurry of activity regarding the government's strategic plans to decarbonise the housing sector by 2050. As we enter a green industrial revolution, the housing sector has a crucial role to play, and it's really important we do not get left behind. Our sustainability survey uncovered that to date, only 15% of organisations have made a commitment to become carbon zero within the next decade, yet 62% haven't yet even made a commitment to this. So we still have a long way to go. To tackle this challenge, a three-pronged approach is required across new and existing housing stock to ensure successful decarbonisation. Number one, behavioural change to drive down or alter patterns in energy consumption. Number two, energy efficiency measures to save on energy. And number three, reducing our reliance on fossil fuels, thereby increasing the use of low carbon alternatives. For organisations within the sector, this all starts with defining a sustainability strategy and specific complementary net zero targets. However, targets cannot be set until the existing carbon impact is understood. Our survey revealed that 73% of organisations believe that they do not have the adequate in-house skills to develop and implement a sustainability strategy, yet 71% of organisations actually set sustainability targets. This does leave the question of how appropriate are these targets if a sustainability strategy is yet to be fully designed out. Creating a sustainability strategy can seem like an intimidating task due to the level of uncertainty, but also the long-term timescales attached to a transformation programme like this. However, if broken down into well-structured phases, there is no need to panic. This short clip looks to share some expertise on how to approach the design of your sustainability strategy and setting targets. As demonstrated on the slide, at Altair, our approach to net zero is very similar to the journey to most complex business transformation programs that we would deliver. There are three high-level phases to consider, which contain specific stages to ensure effective and bespoke change management. So, Phase 1, program planning and scoping. This is all about setting the foundations and the direction of the program. What is the scope of your program? Do you have an approved business case? And do you have a good understanding of the current position? For example, the current organisational carbon footprint. Until this is known, it is hard to understand the extent of the program. For example, what mitigation might look like for decarbonisation, timescales and cost. Phase 2, program design delivery. This is where we drill into the nitty-gritty. We currently have an understanding of your carbon footprint, but what are you going to do about it, when, and what resources are required to fix this? It is at this stage high-level decarbonisation approaches can be designed, stress-tested, costed, and aligned to key environmental policy and legislation. We'd also recommend at this stage undertaking an options appraisal to help determine which approach is most suited to your organisation and should be fully designed out for adoption. Only once this is understood can realistic targets be set for net zero, and at this point can a sustainability strategy be finalised, and a credible one. Phase 3, sustainable change and benefits realisation. So, we currently understand your impact, we have an agreed route for decarbonisation and targets to achieve this. This final phase is all about planning the implementation, rolling out the change and making it stick. It is important that the programme has a detailed delivery roadmap, inclusive of measures required to help facilitate the change. For example, these measures might involve what funding is available and what is required, what are the gaps in the funding, employee and resident engagement programmes, and maybe stakeholder training programmes. At this stage, success should also be celebrated. A process should be put in place for monitoring and reporting on this progress. Remember, the ultimate goal is to achieve your sustainability targets and being able to then report these to your key stakeholders. So hopefully this has given you some food for thought on how to tackle the journey to net zero. However, if you have any questions or comments, please do not hesitate to contact me using the details I'm sharing on the screen right now. Many thanks for your time.